Well, there sits our sort of cold, misty morning. Late fall. Got the first skiff of snow on the ground. As you can see, I've made the shapes on some trees a little more sophisticated. Hopefully a little more interesting. Again, the areas that you see that are quite dark, their hue is actually similar to the paint that's already on there, but it's wet, so it looks much darker. I've painted in the distant hills. It's first area on the painting that I've used ultramarine blue. So far I've just been using cobalt blue in the sky. But I have some dribs and drabs of ultramarine blue along with burnt sienna and a little bit of raw umber in there as well. And then, you know, if that's a frozen lake or a frozen field, I don't know. It's just, you can see a bit of a wind-blown area there where ice is exposed. And it's, you know, catching a slash of light from the sun above. I'll zero in so you can see that there is actually a variety of color in the sky, especially around the sun. Using some blues and reds and ochre and umber. You know, when you stand back you don't notice it, but when you look close you see that those colors are there. Now if those colors were not there and you stood back, the painting would look more flat to you. It would not be as interesting. So I think that there's enough interest in the distant shoreline or tree line there to knit the left and the right hand side together. I think I may just start, the trees are all going to be fairly dark, so I might just start working in the snow in the foreground. Anyway, that's all I've got right now. Sky is finished. I'm pretty happy with how things are looking so far. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. One other thing. I'm tossing around the idea of putting a cabin just tucked into the woods a little bit. Just indicating a bit of a rooftop or a cabin back in there somewhere. I know the idea is kind of nice, but I'm going to work further on the painting, because if I put a cabin in now, what I might end up with is a cute painting, and I'm not fond of cute paintings. So we'll see. If it's well placed and laid in there in good values, then and good colors, it may very well just be a nice little point of interest if there's just the merest suggestion of it. But again, as to its exact placement, yeah, I have my ideas. You'll just have to trust me on that. Okay, now I'll talk to you later.